Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Dallas Mavericks look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Rockets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie, and it's Flag in at the 3. So Dallas will get the first possession. Eason against Christie. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Durant with it. Over Flag. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving, that's good.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Durant surveying the D. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Flag. Washington, a screen on Durant. Pass to Washington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
And here's Eason. Outside Durant. Now here's Smith. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Irving. Shot's good by Thompson.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Irving, the pass to Christie. Washington outside. Outside Christie. Christie with a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one. Washington's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Flag. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Washington. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. There's the 3.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Christie. He's scoreless. Over to the left wing. Here's Flag. Washington outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 9.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Left side Easton. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Screen by Lively. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
On defense, the Rockets. They trail by 3. Pass to Flag. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Offensive board. Here's Lively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Şengün.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
No good on the free throw.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
Adams checked in for Şengün. And the second free throw is good. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Adams. Back to Durant. Picked by Smith. A deep 3. Durant's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Christie. Back to Irving. Christie with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Lively passes to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to Flag. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Durant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Washington outside. Christie finds Irving. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Durant for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Irving against Thompson. Outside Christie. Irving against Thompson. And it's Irving missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Finney Smith checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Easton. The Mavericks leading. Has to flag. Back to Irving. The rebound by Shepard.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Finney Smith, a screen with the drive, and he dumps it down.
I love the decision there by Shepard to challenge the lane.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Adams against Lively. Now Irving. The three is up. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Van Vliet checked in for Ben Thompson.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 5, Fred Van Vliet.
And here's Van Vliet. The kick to Durant for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Christie. Here's flag. To the middle. Here's Irving. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Durant. He takes it in. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Bagley comes in for Washington, and Williams is subbed in for Christie. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Houston with another miss.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's Flag. Still without a bucket. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Flag. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Okogie. And he makes it on the layup.
You can see the willingness of Josh Okogie to mix it up. This guy muscles that through the net.
Now here's Irving. He's got 18. And it's stolen by Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Adams with a screen on Bagley. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Irving with it. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's Shepherd. Hits the close-range jumper.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Outside Irving. Williams passes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Again, Dallas.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Van Vliet against Irving. Outside Finney Smith. Misses the 3.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Flag. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Van Vliet. No points yet. No one near him. Here's Adams. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall, then it's Thompson, and it's Williams in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Johnson, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Houston, Green's checked in for Şengün. And Holiday subbed in for Finney-Smith. Now here's Gafford. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Fires from the line. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fred Van Vliet, such a high IQ player, understands how to draw contact.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless, he's tough, there's nothing not to like.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Johnson. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith comes in for Green, and Tate is subbed in for Holiday. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Pass to Finney-Smith. 4-3, drains the triple. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in for Tate. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Van Vliet against Williams. 5 on the clock. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 4. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3-ball. And Houston, another 3.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Outside, Williams. Bagley, a screen on Van Vliet. Williams passes to Middleton. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
Pass to Shepherd. Adams a screen. And there's the drive. And again, it's Houston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williams. Out to Bagley. And here's Marshall. Fires for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Finney-Smith with it. Middleton covering. Pass to Van Vliet. Finney-Smith a screen. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Middleton from the outside. Adams grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-3 run. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. Oh, wasted no time on that one. and the Mavericks lead by 1.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Marshall outside, down low. Count it, 2 for 4 from the field now.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Shepard, 6 points for him. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. Christie's checked in for Middleton. And Irving is subbed in for Williams. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. On defense, Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Durant. 14 points for him. Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Here's Christie. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
First quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Marshall outside. Christie passes it to Irving. Over Van Vliet. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Christie. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Durant. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Christie against Van Vliet. And Durant with the block.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
KD out here flexing on people.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Now here's Irving. He's got 24. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. With the 10-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
For 3, Durant. That shot off the mark. Dallas leading by 4. Marshall left side. Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. Inside, Lively uses the glass on the layup. Lively's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Durant. Takes the three. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 22.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Marshall. And then for Houston, Smith. He's checked in for Finney Smith. Eason comes in for Shepard. And it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. Lively with it. He's got 5. Pass to Irving. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Christie. Clock at 6. And here's Flag outside.
Now this guy's got some grit and some determination. Is Kevin Durant capable on the offensive end? Yes, but the defense as spectacular.
On the wing, Durant. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Thompson with a steal. Outside Durant. Smith outside. Thompson against Irving. Pass to Durant. Outside Eason. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Outside Durant. That three's off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Flag outside. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And here's Houston. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Durant. Lets a floater go. KD, no stopping the floater.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Irving. He's got 26. Outside Christie. Back to Irving. Will it go? Drills it from deep. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Thompson. Let's go with a three. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 29 points. Here's Irving. 1:57 left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Flagg. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Yeah, once Flagg gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Here's Thompson. Tries a 10-footer. It's not going to go for him.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The three from Washington. Eason pulls it in.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Banked it in on the glass. Eason's got 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Irving. He has 29 now. Driving to the basket, over Thompson, and again it's Dallas.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Durant, pass to Capella, and here's Smith. Houston working the ball around. The three, Durant connects from downtown. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Washington outside. Outside Christie. On the wing, Irving. There's the drive from 6 feet away. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Both free throws good from Irving. 17 seconds left in the half. Outside Durant. Over flag with 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. I don't like that shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestant.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm impressed with the effort on the glass. Big positive in my book. They just need to keep it up, Ernie.
Yeah, that's been their big advantage thus far. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Durant. So the Houston 5 right now. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Here's Durant. Blooming large, KD.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Outside Christie. Here's Flag. Back to Christie. Right through the D for the layup.
Yeah, we know about the scoring, but don't discount Flag's passing.
The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Shoots. Durant, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Here's Christie, defended by Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. That shot off. And the Rockets' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 37.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
Outside Christie. Back to Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Yeah, that's an instance where P.J. Washington just baits the defender into the foul. This guy has such a good feel.
And that one misses.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And he sinks the second. The Rockets lead by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Durant. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. It's tipped. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Now here's Şengün. Thompson outside. For 3, Durant connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Flag outside. Hits a three-pointer. Flag's got 8 points.
Yeah, Flag has that three ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Irving against Thompson. That one's good for 2.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Christie. Irving for 3. Pass to Flag. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Thompson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
He's off on the first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
He hits the second from the line. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Here's Flag. Give him 8. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Irving, the pass to Christie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Christie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Durant finds Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points for Amen Thompson.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Christie. Pass to Lively. Here is Irving. Takes a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Easton's got 4 rebounds now. Now Durant. Back to Easton. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. Irving, a screen on Durant. Here's Flag. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Easton, pass to Durant. Smith, left side. Over Washington. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Durant.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Eason. Washington outside. Down low. Fades and shoots. And it's flag missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams with it. Williams a screen on Şengün. And here's Flag outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right side Durant. Unloads from 13. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 12. Williams looking around. Washington a screen to stop the drought. Williams misses. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. VanVleet against Lively. VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Christie. Thompson goes in. Count it. Thompson's got 11. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Washington outside. Back to Williams. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Pass to Adams, to the wing, right side. Houston working the ball around. Now Durant. He's got 42. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. Deflected.
Impeccable timing from the rook. Flag proving once again how destructive a defender he can be.
Screen by Lively. Tries to break his ice. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. He has 7.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Bagley comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Christie. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Holiday comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. And here's Finney Smith. He has 6. Here's Shepard from outside the arc. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Here's Marshall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Dallas, Najee Marshall, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 14. Goes up on the wing, and he knocks the jumper down. Shepard's got 8.
Well, a pure shooter, Reed Shepard, is someone you want taking jumpers.
Outside Bagley. Williams against Van Vliet. It's Williams, high post. 4 on the clock. Over Van Vliet. Williams misses. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Van Vliet. A minute 37 left in the third. Well, the Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now Williams. Now here's Gafford. No made baskets yet. Out to Bagley. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
And that's just superb awareness right there by the rookie flag. That kind of selfless attitude is big for team chemistry.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Marshall, and the bucket is good. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. But they have a big lead for a reason.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Yeah, I like flagging that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. To the middle. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Shepard. He's got 10. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Flag, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's good for 2. Flag's got 10.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Van Vliet outside, over Williams. No good.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. They've got Kyrie Irving. Marvin Bagley is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Irving gets it to go.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Tate. Van Vliet outside. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot, I'm shot ready, jumper in.
Now here's Irving. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Adams. The three is up. Another three from Houston.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Gafford. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Irving for three. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Shepherd. Outside Tate. Here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Over Williams. And it's Shepherd missing. Marshall outside. On the wing, Irving. Back to Marshall. Fires the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now it's just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Bagley. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Irving. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Williams to take the lead. It doesn't go for him. Bagley against Tate. Van Vliet outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Bagley passes to Marshall. Back to Bagley. And he hits it to tie the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Shepherd. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Marshall with it. Outside Irving to take the lead. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Tate. Tries a 10-footer. Şengün, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Crafty move. Misses at the rim.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Pure from three-point range.
Wow, Shepherd is in the zone right now, just having his way with the defense.
Marshall outside. Pass to Irving. Launches a three. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
That free throw good from Irving. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. Flags checked in for Marshall. And Max Christie subbed in for Williams. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Both free throws good from Irving. Houston leading by 3. Thompson outside. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. Christie with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Irving, the pass to Christie. Now here's Lively. Pass to Irving to tie it up. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 48.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Durant, pass to Van Vliet. Durant inside. Lively's there. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First team foul.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Clint Capella, and Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
Now here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that fact.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Eason, pass to Durant. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. Thompson with the block. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. And here's Smith. Down low. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. To the right side. Pass to Flag. Here's Lively. Christie passes to Irving. And got it! Another basket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Fires for three. Durant, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Irving. He shoots it. Offensive board. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Count it.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Houston. Irving, no good.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Easton. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lively with it. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Bucket is good!
Nice find by Thompson. Well, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Second team foul. Easton.
That's good from Easton. Now Christie. He launches. Oh, no good. The Rockets lead by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
That's in!
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Fires it from 14, and again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Now here's Irving. Another bucket. Wow.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
Yeah, alongside Donovan Mitchell, who got 57 points in the bubble back in 2020.
Irving with it, covered by Smith. Easton with a steal. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Durant inside. Oh, connects again.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Here's Flag. Screen by Lively. Another chance. It's cleared away by Thompson. Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-4. Good. Another Another from three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Lively. Counted!
Well, you can see Lively adding to his toolkit. You love that little interior bucket.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Six-point lead. They double-team Durant.
Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Irving against Thompson. Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Irving! Again! What an avalanche!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And an intentional foul right there.
Lively. Fourth personal foul. Team is in the pickle.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Irving, pulls the trigger. Oh, it misses! And so the Rockets take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.